Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.55. Today we're going to finish the Artemis mission. I gotta turn my volume down. It's killing me. And I was just going through my suit, looking at some stuff. Um, Normally, I would tell you, especially in permadeath, when you finish the Artemis mission, or if you change galaxies without jumping to a friend's location, to put your main tech back here. But where we're going, I think this is going to be more important. So I guess I'm not going to do that. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to change multi-tools right now. Let's see if I got, oh, I changed it to the one that I have. So typical. We'll go ahead and change it to Ozone Hunter. And, yeah, oops, maybe not. We'll change it to Molecule Driver. This is the one that I haven't done anything with. This is the Ocean Beaches multi-tool. And we got 4 jumps to make, and then we'll call in the freighter and get a different ship, and we will go do the final interface. So 4 jumps to go in the purge. Let's see if I can manage it. It's just like really too loud. There we go. I'm turning down the speakers in my headset. Oh, they're just too loud. Let's keep going this way. We're flying in the general direction of the Geknip gang. That's too far. There we go. I've been forgetting to do that. I don't think we're close enough to actually see it. Because I keep forgetting to check. I think it's out at either 712 or 714,000 light years. And we're at 699, I think, right now. Tiamat Tiamat system. I've been getting increasingly angry over the last few days. A meme came out a couple of years ago that was kind of funny. It was this middle-aged white woman complaining to the manager. And I think you probably all, or most of you will know what I'm talking about. And they named that white woman Karen. Many of you probably know that my name is Karen. Lately, in the last couple of weeks or so, Karen has become synonymous with racist, evil, crazy white woman. So you might want to consider that when you use the term. That it's discrimination, it's unfair, and it's hurtful. And I would appreciate it if you maybe stop it, if you're doing it. If you see somebody else doing it, maybe point out, that's not cool. Probably shouldn't do it. I actually had to, I didn't have to, but I felt that I have a duty to point out discrimination when I see it, don't I? You know? So I had to, or I felt that I had to write to a large news organization today who titled one of their articles, "Another Karen Goes Crazy." A major news organization not related to the Murdoch company probably should know better. And so I wrote to them and made them aware, maybe they weren't aware, that having all middle-aged white women that do horrible things called Karen is probably, probably pretty unprofessional. So, just, making you aware that It's probably still funny to you, but it isn't to me. I actually only know one other Karen that I can think of, and it's not particularly funny to her either. It's not fair, you know? Alright, end of that. Wow. Capped? It is a capped planet. Oh my gosh. I wonder if that's where we're going. Alrighty. Alert Nada to the fate of Atlas. In space, summon the anomaly from the quick menu. I'm looking around my Dr. Pepis. We're going to change ships to a ship that doesn't have any technology in the front area. We already changed multi-tools. I am really, really torn about what to do about my suit because I know where I'm going and I know I'm going to need some hazard protection, but I don't know which one. Is it even pointing to Nada? It's not pointing to Nada. Did it change? It changed. All right. Portal ley line activated. All right. So that was the wrong instruction. Maybe I should move my soda pop. Soda pop. I saw it. It's up on top of that planet. Hopefully. So we finished the purge and we are now going to enter the final interface. And I think I told you yesterday, maybe? Or, well, day before yesterday. Yesterday was the weekend community event. What a blast. But let's go grab this ship. And I think I have everything under control here. I have all the stellar metals. I have oxygen enough. I can make more carbon if I need it. I've got everything I need to fill the hazard protection, a few extra batteries. Could probably just call the mech down, huh? Maybe. Let's go to the final interface. Let's go deal with this crazy machine. Where are we going? To that teeny tiny little moon. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I have to charge this portal. I think it's a portal. Pretty sure. I keep, my main save is well over 500 hours. And I completed the Artemis mission on that save way back in 2018. And what am I, out of fuel? I don't even have fuel on me. Oops, I'm not out of fuel. What's that all about? I'm a little concerned that I don't have any fuel on me. Do I have any on the freighter? Here's 89. That's it, just 89. Oh, there's a combat alert. Being chased by a pirate. Oh, this is a lovely planet. I can't even see the ground. I can see the portal. Oh boy. Been through a desert on a horse with no name. Now I can't get my horse to land next to the portal. Here we go. It's stormy. Right, we're on the purge. Wow. We have planet-wide desiccation and sentinels that are inescapable. Hold my beer. Let's see, we are in normal mode. So we can do a manual save. Here we go. Oh boy. Charging me for ending my own existence here. That's classic. That wind sound that I'm hearing, I don't know if you can hear it exactly. My fan is blowing up my face. I think I better fix it. If I could reach that far. There we go. Okay. Whew. Atlas protocol initiated. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process fully. I must focus. If you click activate portal and it puts the little box up in the window up there, leave. Click on leave and go back in your log and make sure that you're on the purge. It says it's the purge, but it really is the final interface. Everything is culminated in this moment, and hopefully you've kind of made a decision before you get to this point on whether or not you want to reset the galaxy. But the mission won't finish unless you go to the Atlas. So you can go to the Atlas and decline, or you can go to the Atlas and reset. It's completely up to you. You don't have to reset the galaxy to complete the mission. Anytime now. There we go. These things are so hard to find. I just want to know if there was one there. It's not shaking. There it goes. There it is. And it's a final Atlas location. You can tell because there's no words out there. Let's check and see that we have the heart of the sun on us. Deep breath. Here we go. The Atlas is silent. It watches me cry out. I cry out, but still the Atlas is silent. Cry out. I cry out thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things that I have seen, of Artemis who just wanted to meet another traveler, who just wanted an end to their loneliness. Cry out. I cry out thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all purpose seemed lost. I cry out thinking of Null, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led them to this end. If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Artemis once said that when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface of the Atlas, before the center of all things. I stand before the death of existence. On the sixth cry, the Atlas answers. Traveler, it speaks, I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travelers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone, and 1,000 more will appear. It will all be mine to explore. Just as Null made his decision, he made his decision out of jealousy, out of anger, out of a desire to see everything with a belief that it all belonged to him. But that's not why we're here. We're here because we're trying to fix the problem. Reset the simulation. I have to know what happens. An improved galaxy. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past, its future. An exhausted galaxy. A halcyon galaxy. All three of those choices are great choices. One of them is Hilbert. This one right here is Eisentown. A relentless galaxy. This is a raging galaxy. A galaxy filled with violence and extraordinary number of uncomfortable situations. The last time I was there, I landed on one planet, got back in my ship, and flew immediately to the center. It took 3 hours to cross this galaxy. And that's where we're going. Welcome to Calypso. I think this is actually the closest, most dangerous galaxy to Euclid. And definitely depends on what play mode you're in. In normal mode, I suspect it's just going to be angry sentinels, bad weather. In permadeath, I believe gaming mic lasted about 7 minutes. Because he couldn't, it was before we had multiple multi-tools, and so he couldn't change to a functioning multi-tool. That's the first thing that we're going to do. Here's the remembrance. I believe you also get it if you change, or if you decide not to reset the galaxy. I think you also get that very first thing. Oops. It's a technology. Heart of the Sun and Platinum. Alright, we have no shields. We do, however, have a gun. And somewhere we have a ship. Over there. I did, however, leave my hazard protection intact because I left it in the technology. Right here, you can, I believe, call your freighter, because you'll always go to a yellow star, and probably, if you feel like you're in some danger, let's face the ship. This is probably the safest way to get there. We need jetpack colors for the mech. Squash. He just squashes rocks. Here's the hauler. You know what? You're a funny guy. Alright, here we are. We're in a new galaxy. A couple of things that you need to do before you decide to return wherever you decide to go. If you decide to return to Euclid for whatever reason, make sure that you drop a base computer. I don't know why I'm collecting that rusted metal. Here we go. All right. Now we're in the safest place we can be in. There's no damage. There's no damage in here. And my multi-tool's intact because I changed weapons. All of this stuff mostly requires most of it is ferrite and carbon nanotubes and things like that. But a few things like shields require sodium. And if you're just going to fly straight through to a different galaxy. Oh, I can't believe I have nanotubes on me. All right. Cool. If you're just going to fly straight through to the next galaxy, I wouldn't waste my time doing this because you're just going to have to do it again. Yeah. One of these things needs oxygen. Oh, I have oxygen. Oh, dihydrogen. Why do I always forget dihydrogen? Probably because I have it on me and I think, or it's on the freighter and I think, ah, it's all right. I got it. This is vastly different from when I started playing this game. I mean, everything about it really is different. For one thing, we didn't have another gun. But also, you had to have, I probably don't even have the technology yet. Things like oxygen filters and, yeah, I don't even know how to make it. All kinds of crazy stuff like that. All right, let's go. We're on a gamma planet somewhere in the Calypso Galaxy. Let's take a look.
Orbital station coordinates received.
We're in the same position that we were in the Euclid galaxy, except that the name of the galaxy has changed. So that's interesting. It's very cool. Very interesting. All right. Now I'm going to do one thing really super quick before we end this is I'm going to drop a base computer. But I'm going to get into a better ship. Boink! I just bounced off the nose of my hauler. Oh, hi. Who are you? That's not a better ship. Righty. Oh, look at that one. Colorless mirror. It's the same ship that's over there. All right, Destiny. Let's see if there's anywhere to land around here. Probably, I'd be surprised if there is. So the number of lush planets is going to be lower. And, oh, there's something we need to do. The number of lush planets will be lower. And as you find them, they'll be more aggressive. So there's a lush planet with activated copper. So it's obviously... it's a lush planet, but it's got horrible weather. And that's where it wants us to start Dreams of the Deep. It was a long, long way. Let's just go right there. It says it's only a few seconds away. Stranger's Starship, 9 seconds. Ah, looks like red sky. A little bit. Oh, that was cool. We need an island, because it's going to be underwater. It's going to be really hard to find. Alright, let's see if there's an island around here. Wow, Destiny. Take as much room as you need there. Those all seem to be underwater. Thought I saw some ground to land on. Just about every planet that we go to is going to be like this, so it's going to be rough. Is that just rocks? I think that was just rocks. Nothing to land on, no.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, that'll help. Yeah, there's nowhere to land there. About right here. Yay! Yeah, we're running over Buxtonsi. That is 7 minutes away from here. All right. Here we go. We are officially a citizen of Calypso. And unlike before Beyond, we can change our minds and go home if we want to. Hey, nanites right there. All right, you guys. We made it. We finished the Artemis mission. It only took forever. We'll be coming back tomorrow with some permadeath, and then we will start exploring Calypso and permadeath at the same time. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.